Well, I can't tell you how hard these students work all semester long to get to play this music and make it seem like fun and make it seem easy. It is a lot of fun. It's definitely not easy. This is some of the hardest music to play. I also want to let you know that most of these musicians have never played this music before, and they are learning all the different styles and learning how to work and learn the music. So the amount of work they put into this is just incredible. So I just think they just deserve We had a great time playing, and again, this is our final exam, so I'll be doing grades all weekend. Anyway, we've had a great time playing for all of you tonight, and we're at the end of our set list and our song list, and this is the last song that we actually know. So we want to say goodnight to you with this tune, and thank you all again for coming and enjoying the music. And there's still a lonely little dance floor over there, so dance on this when you can. We are ending with Carly is going to sing this song. This is a very interesting song, a very old song. Probably goes back 100 years or more. No one quite knows who wrote the original lyrics. But it was a very old form of rumba from Cuba called Rumba Colombia. Has nothing to do with Colombia, the country. I don't know how it got the name. This is the style of music that dock workers who work on ships and on the docks of Matanzas and Havana, they used to sing and dance this sort of music amongst themselves. There's a very famous rumbero by the name of, I don't know his name, this guy here. I don't have my glasses. Gonzalo Hernandez. My brain fades at this time. Anyway, he was credited with writing hundreds of rumbas in the early part of the 20th century. He was a notorious figure, in and out of jail, just a good guy, bad guy, but a very famous singer and rumbero, or drummer. And he wrote this song, he collected this song, I should say. And this song is it's an homage to all of the famous rumberos that have passed on. And this song, you'll hear her sing, Unión de Reyes llora porque Malanga murió. So the city of Unión de Reyes cries because Malanga has died. Malanga is a famous rumbero. And in the song they mention others as well too. But, not to be too sad about stuff. Let's have a good time. Celebrate those who had stuff. Anyway, thank you again and good night.
Thank you.